Yo, what up? It is the 14th of February 2024 and it's currently 9:25 p.m. on a Wednesday. That's the day today. We're going to do our daily check, now customary daily check for Gulliver flying over. Now it is snowing today. I don't think the weather affects. I'm pretty sure Gulliver shows up like any day, all day, no matter what. At least that's what I remember it saying. Let's just get my hair up in a tie. Alright, it is 9:26. Okay, so at 9:27, he might show up. I'm just gonna wait here. It probably could be a more efficient use of my time to rush straight to Booker to at least see if there's a different visitor, because as long as there's one other visitor, then I'll know Gulliver isn't it, but no, we'll just do it this way. Maybe tomorrow I'll change up my ways. Also, it is snowing today, luckily, which means I don't have to do any watering of the flowers, so today should be pretty chill. But I just want to see if Gulliver shows up. And if not, I'll go straight to the town gate and look and see what a Booker has to say. Man, a minute sure does take a long time when you thought you're doing nothing. Guess I might as well give a view here instead of the nothingness. Alright, it's now 9:27. Gonna wait about 30 seconds. Because it should only take around that long for anything to show up anyway. If it's coming from the right side, then it would have passed by now, so it's definitely not that. Getting anything? Doesn't look like it. And now it's been around 30 seconds. Yeah, it really doesn't take that long to cross, so it should be, or rather shouldn't be, up there today. I guess now I'll take a little look to see the, if there's any other visitors here. So yeah, I probably should do this, just go straight to Booker, because then if Booker says he hasn't seen anyone, then that leaves it up to a couple of possibilities. It's either Pascal, Gulliver, or no one. Whereas this, yeah, it's like this. Yeah, okay, so no one's here today. Unless Pascal's here and he's at the bottom of the map. Because Pascal enters the town through the ocean, so he doesn't go through the town gate. That's how that whole thing works. Oh man, it's refreshing not to have to water. I mean, I do it for a reason. I want to keep my flowers nice and healthy, but, damn if it isn't annoying. Hey, Poncho. Keeping fish is cool, but changing the water uses a lot of muscles, right? Well, that's why they're the perfect pets for me. Oh yeah, I did a fishing competition with Poncho yesterday and blew him out of the water. That was the first time I fished in this game in a while. In fact, I think that was the first time I've been fishing on, like, recording. Because there's not really much reason for me to fish now that I've finished out the museum and therefore have my entire Fisholopedia filled. Okay, there's no Pascal today. I mean, you know, there's the... Oh, well, there was that fishing Tony that I missed. Other than that, really the only reason why you fish is for a request from another villager, or just for fun. Which, not to put that down. The main reason why I haven't been fishing that much is because winter there aren't that many fish available. Although, it being past 6 p.m., raining/snowing, I'm pretty sure... Oh, I love this town. It's so fun, so full of life. I love it here. Even though I live alone, I never feel lonely at all because of my friends. Oh, that's cute. where was I? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that due to the conditions, today, a coelacanth should be in the cards. Let's have a look. I just want to make sure. I just want to see. I might go for a coelacanth just for fun, you know. Let's see. Wild World. 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. Sea, raining or snowing. All year. Yep. It should be out and about. I believe in New Horizons, they changed it so that it's all day when it's raining, right? Yeah, that makes it so much less elusive. I remember I got my coelacanth in New Horizons within the first couple of days. Back in 2020 when the game came out. You think it's a mole cricket season? Sure is. You can hear him. Peewee thinks bugs are nasty. Yeah, why not? Let's have a little peruse down near the ocean. So fish shadows in this game are a bit different. I'm pretty sure the coelacanth one is like... The coelacanth one might either be super obvious or it might actually be like really similar to a sea bass, which makes it virtually impossible to tell the difference. Either one of those very... oh, there's a blue flower here. Do I need a blue flower? Yeah, either one of those very similar things. Very different things, rather. What's my train of thought? Let's have a look to see if this blue flower is something I need. I kind of forgot. I know I need purple flowers desperately, but blue I'm not so sure on. Oh, yeah, I don't have a single blue flower. Alright, okay, well why don't we make a start with that. Actually, I have a blue pansy over at the museum. Why don't I place that down and then they can start potentially cloning, breeding? I don't know if... I'm pretty sure every flower, if put next to itself, can clone, but... I think... Actually, no. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the genetics. Like, if a... Depending on how it's been bred into existence, it can't engage in certain breeding cycles. I don't know how flower breeding works, man. I just know that it is a thing that can happen. Also, I'm going to move this Jacob's ladder because it's not meant to be in the spot that it's in. Okay. Now let's have a look at the ocean. Yeah, fishing in this game is, I'll say, not the most fun thing in the world. You don't get a very great camera view, and your beaches are very wavy, so you kind of have to go up and down along the beach, and it's kind of annoying to, like, comb the edge of it. I'd honestly, in hindsight, I'd probably say the best way to get a fish would probably just be to, or to get fish spawns would probably just be to leave and enter houses over and over again. Because that way, excuse me, that way you're sort of just, like, immediately forcing a spawn rather than just sort of, like, going near the ocean. I don't know. So I became a member of the HRA, but judging by the way they score me, I'm like a complete decorating doof. Oh, why can't they see how totally awesome I am? I don't know, Victoria. You still haven't given me your picture yet. Could be something you could do, potentially. This is a nice little gesture. Yeah, coelacanths. It's a fun fish, I really like it. I just like the fact that it exists in the game because, fun little fact about the, wait. I have to dedicate my full focus to that, even if it's a sea bass. Oh! Well, hey! Would you look at that? It's a coelacanth. Amazing. What were you doing down there? I'd love to ask the same question myself. See what I mean when I said that it looked exactly like a sea bass's shadow, or it didn't look like a sea bass's shadow? It looks very similar to a sea bass. You basically have to catch every sea bass-sized fish. Would you... I mean, look at that thing. That's a coelacanth through and through. I was gonna say, it's really rare and hard to find in this game. But apparently it's not. That was almost immediate. Oh my god, I have memories in both this game and in New Leaf just spending hours grinding out trying to find a coelacanth. like, just one of them to give to the museum, and there I just found it immediately. You know, I want to put that in display in my house. That'd be nice. I swear I feel like at some point I gave a villager a coelacanth as part of, like, a fishing competition. But I don't know. Well, that's cool. That's certainly something notable enough to, like, title the video. I'm sorry, I didn't read all that. I mean, it's a thing that I've heard Cube say before. It's just about how many people can fit in my house. I'm kind of sick of hearing that by now, to be honest, because, you know, I don't even think that many people can fit in my house. Where's Hugh? Where's my Hugh boy? So yeah, don't... Oh, hello, Daisy. What have you got to say to me today? I have a special gift for a very special person. You're the best friend I've got here in Mateiio, so I want to give you this. It's a picture of me. I can't believe I finally got up the nerve to give it to you. Today is a very good day indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, but I mean what I said, so I hope you take good care of it. Don't go losing it. I would never. Oh, yes, dude. You know, I don't know how it took longer for me to get Victoria's picture than Daisy's picture, because Daisy's been here for way less time, but I guess I was just nicer to her. I don't know. I feel like Victoria is definitely on the verge, and I just have to get lucky with her, feeling responsive to me. I don't know. Let's go and put Daisy's picture in here with the rest of the pictures that I have collected. Very nice. So, as, oh man, I forgot about this stupid furniture limit. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the tissue box. It's a pretty minor, collectible item. Yeah, it's really annoying that you got a furniture limit. I think that's probably something to do with the game's... Oh, let's look at the quote first. Huh? If you look closely, there's something written on the back. Just a regular girl in a crazy world. So look at that. Very nice. Oh, she's got like a funky block shirt, like that crazy colors. Yeah, there's like, I'm pretty sure the, furniture limit for every room is onset by, the, like, frame rate. They don't want, like, if they've got too many models on screen, then it will mess with the frame rate. I'm pretty sure that's why that's like that. I don't know. It's kind of stupid. If I were to make my own similar, like, this game, but slightly better, I'd definitely change that. And now, the coelacanth. I actually think it'd be pretty fitting in this here Egypt room that I made a while ago. Because it's not terribly accurate, because I guess I can give... That's the Black King. That's completely incorrect. I'll give a little bit of a neat little history lesson regarding the coelacanth. Now, the coelacanth is known as the living fossil. I'll let you look at him in this little tank. He's not too big. But yeah, so the coelacanth is known as the living fossil, and the reason why it was is because it was thought to be extinct for a very, very long time. Because it is thought to have date back to, I'm not sure if it's the Jurassic period, but an ancient, like dinosaurs were around long ago, basically. And they thought it was extinct because, you know, most things that were back then went extinct that weren't, like, you know, reptilian in nature, like crocodiles and stuff like that. Turns out, no. In, I believe, West African, like, oceans in shores near West Africa, which would be the opposite side of Egypt, which is why it isn't fully accurate. They found traces of coelacanths, and I'm pretty sure they're still around. They're not a thriving species. I'm actually not full on that. But yeah, that's the story behind the coelacanth. So yeah, I think it's relatively fitting in the Egypt room, given that Egypt's in Africa, and Africa's around where the coelacanth was, I guess, rediscovered. Yeah, so for the longest time, the only evidence of the coelacanth existing was through fossils, which, you know, that's pretty interesting. I'm a bit of a, I don't know if I'd call myself a history buff, but I definitely, partake in the, time-to-time research thing. I mean, I just kind of, like research on, like, learning stuff in general. Today our turnips are 81. If you're curious, in the morning they were 100, so this fluctuation is just, like, Yeah, it's just random, which is most weeks in this. But yeah, I'm more interested in general research than I'd say I'm in history alone. Like, I'll have random things where I'll just, like, research niche-specific topics. The most recent one I did was looking at stuff relating to dolphins. Some very interesting facts about dolphins in there. I guess if I had to have one that represents the whole lot of them... Oh, Friga's probably still sick today. I gotta buy medicine. Well, probably the most notable... maybe not the most notable, definitely one that struck me was... so if you don't know, dolphins are mammals. They are descended from land mammals, which... They didn't say in this, but I believe the implication there is they would have been land mammals that would have thrived near bodies of water to the point that eventually they just were like, okay, I guess we're gonna live in water because it's better for us. But because, you know, they evolved from mammals, so they are still mammalian, therefore they don't breathe water, they breathe oxygen, although they have to, you know, leave the water for oxygen. By the way, this is a new hat. So one of the, I guess, no, I wouldn't say it's a caveat, but one of the things that came out about as the result of dolphins being, you know, descending from land mammals is the fact that their fins, their front two fins, are like pretty similar to hands. Basically, if you look at a dolphin's skeleton, I have this already. If you look at a dolphin's skeleton, it actually has 4 digits of bone that pretty closely resemble like a hand, like, or like a foot. You know, like the skeleton of a I don't know what the word for a foot/hand is. A foot/hand. So basically, hello Peewee, their fins are basically just hands with big, like, oven mitts of fins over them, which is really weird to me. I don't know, I just thought that was very interesting. Peewee is sick of his catchphrase. You know what, Peewee seems like an old mate kind of guy, because he's an old mate. Australia, you say old mate a lot. Just mate in general is a pretty common word. I don't know what the American equivalent of that would be for all you bloody Yankees out there. Old mate. Yep. I was wondering what kind of craziness you'd have saying old mate. Don't you think that's a little over the top, old mate? Yeah, you know best, right? I'm gonna scream my new catchphrase at people. Old mate! Old mate! Yeah, if you scream that at people, they're gonna... they're not gonna like it. You can... I mean... Yeah, most Australian words for people are not very good to scream at people. Here you go. Here's some medicine for you. Do a casual backflip. Sorry for being so much trouble. I think I should start feeling better pretty soon. There's a chance with that whole thing with Daisy and Victoria and both of them, you know, like the picture thing, is that maybe that, like, there's variance in their statuses with me because of, like, they can gain and lose friendship points based off of stuff. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But, like, yeah, I wonder if maybe because I have more recently done more nice stuff for Daisy that it stuck more, and, I don't know. Who knows? Let's get a coffee. Care for a cup of Java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What blend would you like? Usual. Whatever you say. Now comes 1 hot cup of your favorite blend spoon. There we go. The perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. 1 fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thank you. Ah, it has a rich, earthy scent that warms my entire body. Thanks. And let's get a little quote from Phyllis before we head out of here. Look, I can't believe I have to go to work after this. Do you understand at all? Do you? Hello? Fine, just do what you always do. Go all slack-jawed. Man, she's mean. So this would be a good time to end off. But, you know, after getting that one coelacanth, I'm feeling pretty, confident in myself. After whatever the next fish is, will be the last thing I do. And then I'll, head off to... I'm so surprised I caught that coelacanth, like, immediately. I mean, like... I like fishing in Animal Crossing. I'm not... I don't know how good I am at this sort of stuff. I'm not great with reaction time. My strategy generally for reaction time based stuff is to sort of just predict when the event's gonna happen and hope that my pre-planning is good enough and appropriate enough. And it's not exactly reacting to the stimulus itself. Which is definitely not good. I think my regular reaction time is actually pretty bad. Wait, let's just... Oh, man, I thought that was a bulb. I'm gonna reset the fish going on in Victoria's house. Did I talk to Hugh today? I don't think I talked to Hugh today. I need to find Hugh. I saw him outside earlier. Yeah, my reaction time I don't think is very good. Which... is supposed to be one of the main senses or main motor skills that's actually, helped by playing video games all the time. So, you know, good thing that isn't even helping me that much. Oh, he wanted to make snowmen with me. Flowers, 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 I want to smell them all. Achoo! Oh, dude, I sneezed all over you. I'm sorry, it was on purpose. Dude, in this day and age, you can't go around doing that. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know why my reaction time is so good. I mean, I don't know if it's that bad. Maybe I should take, like, a reaction time test. I think all of those, though, they're just gonna be, like... Because my method for reaction time is looking for the pattern and then matching the pattern. I don't, like... I don't know if this counts as reaction. I guess it's more timing in general, but, like... I play Mario 64 a lot. And I wouldn't say I speedrun. I've, like, done a couple run attempts before. And I realized for Bowser that my best strategy for him is just sort of swinging him around and getting the pattern in my head for how long it takes per each revolution. And then on one of them, instead of counting for that rotation, just throwing on that rotation. And then usually that actually kind of works. This is probably a coelacanth. Oh, tricky one. Nah, maybe it's a sea bass. Okay, well, I did say I'd leave on the last one, but I mean, I'm the one making the rules here, so I'm gonna catch one more fish. What was I talking about? Reaction time? Oh, yeah. No, my Bowser strategy. Yeah, but that's probably not... That's more timing than reaction time, I guess. I don't know. I feel like... I don't know if reaction time is a skill you can train. Like, I'm not saying, like, I don't know if, I don't know in my opinion, I'm saying I just don't know. It's like a lapse in my understanding. I guess probably. You definitely train yourself to be more alert. But, yeah, I don't know. Because the human brain has a limit to how fast they can react to something. Another sea bass. Did I say one more? I think if I did, sorry, I meant two more. I'm riding the high off the coelacanth, man. It's probably not even gonna happen again. You gotta admit, it was pretty cool for me to just go out and get one of those. Yeah, but I mean, I guess I could take, like, an online reaction test, but, like, you know, if I do that, then it's just gonna be me, like... You know, you ever play, like, Samurai Kirby and Kirby Superstar? You just sort of, your best times are you pre-pressing, at least this is what I do, I pre-press the button and then just sort of hope it lines up well enough. I never react to it, because if I react to it, it's probably, I think my best for if I react to it is, like, 15, which I think 15 is, like, in maybe not milliseconds, I don't know. It might just be frames. No, that's a sea bass. No, it's a tire. Even that's not a fish. Okay, well that doesn't count at all. I mean, even anyone could agree with that. Why a tire moves around like a fish, and it gets attracted to bait like a fish, I have no idea. But whatever. Sure. I really wish the trash had a use. I guess in New Horizons it does. But as it stands, it's just sort of something you... I don't know how a tire ends up in the ocean. It's like a beach as well. How does a tire end up on a beach? And I'm gonna sneeze. Which is the worst thing of all. Is that a big guy or is that a little guy? Oh, it's kind of a big guy. Let's have a look. I feel like this is a sea bass. Oh no, it's a red snapper. That's why. 3, 4, same difference. I'm not gonna catch until I'll catch until I give up, which probably won't be long from now. Oh man. Yeah, so my reaction time isn't... I mean, I don't know, maybe my reaction time is good. I just remember having it tested once in, like, a school thing and, like, completely sucking. It's probably improved a bit since then. But, like, yeah, you know, wouldn't instinct tell you, like, in my reaction time if I'm playing so many of these games that it's good? Oh, that's a sea bass, dude. It would have ran away if I had given it just that much time. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. I think I've proven that that was definitely lightning in a bottle and that I definitely didn't illegitimately catch that, that coelacanth, like, you know, that... I mean, it's a luck, you know? My execution of catching the coelacanth would have, you know, it's perfect. I mean, I did the best I could with what I had. So really... it's neither here nor there if my skill was, you know, impeded. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I would say a pretty uneventful day besides that miracle coelacanth. So I'll see you tomorrow where I probably won't catch another coelacanth. Just gonna lay that one just, you know, completely honestly.